Good morning to everybody. Thank you for joining us here on Travel Tour Taste. As you can see, we are on a caravan site. Where is it? It's in Weymouth, and this is Seaview. We've been here for the last 3 weeks. We stay for 4 days and then we go back home of a weekend, and then in a couple of weeks time we are off down to Cornwall. Weymouth is down in Dorset on the south coast of England, but yeah, we're going further afield in a couple of weeks time, for 4 days to Cornwall, where I was born, and then we are back here the Monday after, not on this site but right next door. It's sister site, still run by Haven, on Weymouth Bay for another 4 days. And this is the caravan we've been staying in. It was meant to be a saver, but we did get a upgrade to a bronze surf shack. We could change that name to Snake Shack, couldn't we? There we go. So we're just going to show you around, see what you get for your money. This time of year is fantastic to come and stay because it's as cheap as £49 for 4 days. This is actually a two-berth caravan, but it does sleep 6. So it's got a lovely big double freezer at the door when you come in. There's a little bit of storage here where you can keep your mop and your little hoover, and they do supply a dustpan and brush. I don't know what's up here. Oh yeah, there's your clothes horse, just in case you need to do washing. So first of all, we step into the kitchen, which is gas, which is fantastic. I love cooking on gas. I've got electricity in my flat and it's a pain in the... Yeah, I won't go any further with that one. A fan up above it there with lights on, and then all these cupboards along the top are your storage, your plates, your food, and right on the end you've got a built-in microwave, which is a nice little touch. Of course, you get a toaster and a kettle that comes with this caravan when you hire it out. And just below there, yeah, nice little treat. We didn't use it, but it is a dishwasher. And under there you've got more pots and pans, and then you've got your cutlery drawers just there, like a little breakfast bar really, so you can pass over your breakfast. But if you want to fine dine, then just to your left hand side by the door, as you come in looking out the window, you've got a little dining table with 4 chairs. It can be moved, it's not fixed, but I think that's the best place for it. Now as we step into the living room, on your right hand side we've got a couple of buffets there, as you can see under the coffee table. Me and Sarah have been putting those to good use this week, and I bet you're wondering what's in this tub right here. This is Pickle. Where is he? He's hiding. There he is. Just see his head there. Now Pickle was a rescue last week. He is in a bit of a bad way. He's very, very old, around 15 to 20 years old, we do believe, but like I said, it's hard to tell. I'm going on his size basically because he's extremely long for a desert king snake, and he's got some beautiful markings. If you like snakes, then get over to our other channel, which is Snake Shack, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all those others. And there's a little bit of your view through the main window in the living room, so looking out across the fields. Unfortunately the sea is that way, but we can't see it from this caravan. But Sarah has had a couple where she's been able to check out the sea. You get a nice big TV with this one and a mirror next to it. Underneath there's an electric fire which pumps out a fair bit of heat, and you can change the flame and all that type of thing. Now just there you've got, if you want to bring like your little PlayStation or anything like that, it's all cabled up to the TV. You can see a couple of cables down the side. Hello, and that's me in my Snake Shack gear. We're going to pick up a couple of more snakes in the next 20 minutes or so, and this little gadget here is so you can have your Bluetooth on, play music, and it comes through those speakers just up there that are fitted into the ceiling. So let's move on. That's a nice little touch, isn't it? Let's move on down the caravan. So you've got a nice long corridor, and off of the corridor, right at the end there, you can see the master bedroom, which we'll show you in just a second. But as you come down the corridor, here on your right hand side, let's step into the bathroom. Lovely. Now it is only one toilet. Some of the caravans do have 2 toilets. You've got a heated towel rail there, a nice window for letting out all the steam after you've had a shower. I like to shower every single day in the caravan, and I tell you what, the pressure was amazing. There's also another towel rail there and a towel rail by the sink. Nice little sink, a little bit of storage underneath, which comes in very handy. for all your foams and shaving stuff and shampoos and conditioners. And we've got an electric socket there for electric razors, and again more storage. It's quite a spacious bathroom, really, shower block. There you've got a couple of shelves to put your shower gel, shampoo, conditioner and everything else on. Right, now we step back into the corridor, so let's go down this corridor, and here on your left hand side we have another door. Peeping inside, we've got a radiator in every single bedroom, which is great. Plenty of plugs around, mirror fixed to the wall, a little bit of decoration. And turn left, and we've got 2 single beds with a little bit of storage down there. Again, more plugs and plenty of storage in this one above the 2 single beds, which is marvellous. Really, really good. So it's a decent sized caravan. I do believe it's a 12 by 32 and plenty of hangers supplied. In one of the other caravans earlier on in the month, we had to ask them, because that was a different caravan and it didn't have the fixed ones, so they bought us some more hangers for that one because people had obviously taken them home with them. So this is the second bedroom. You can get a third bedroom if you pay a little bit more, or if you're lucky enough to get a free upgrade like we did. And in the hallway, hangers for your clothes, fantastic stuff. And you have actually got an extractor fan up there, which I've only just noticed. We're leaving today, as I said, but I didn't realise we had an extractor fan, so I've been opening the window every time we get out of the shower and letting all the cold air in. But never mind, it is what it is. And as we go into the master, which is a real decent size, plug sockets on both sides of the bed, as you can see. A lovely little bit of design lighting up the room above the bed itself, and a nice little touch. If you press there on both sides, you get a nice little reading light, which is great, or you can turn it off there as well. That's pretty cool. I like that, and I use that a lot, not for reading of course, but just for using my phone. Nice big window looking out onto the seagulls and next door neighbour's car. Now some of these plugs do have USB ports. Let's just pop down here and show you those. And this little gadget there is to boost the heating in your bedroom, so you don't get into a ice cold bed. So just give that a press. Let's do it, and it comes on and press, lights up red. There we go. Good solid bed, I tell you what, very, very firm indeed, which is exactly what I like. Another buffet, and you've got sort of a makeup table there with a mirror, which is great. The lighting's brilliant, and just above it, creme de la creme, you've got a TV in your bedroom, which is fantastic for snuggling up on a cold winter's night in October or November. They are open until November. And there we go, we've got some more bedding and a wardrobe in the bedroom. Yeah, it's great to snuggle up in November. Come to bed a little bit earlier, watch TV, get all your favourite drama episodes done. And a lovely little touch with this bedroom that I like, and this caravan, is you've got a little ensuite. Little sink there, a mirror, place to hang your towel, and obviously the toilet and your toilet roll holder and a radiator. All of them are blinds in the bathroom and frosted windows. And again, hang your towels, hang your wet clothes after you've been down the beach or into the swimming pool behind the door, so that's hidden away. And it does get fairly warm with this heating, so we go back into the corridor. Was there one in this one? Let me have a look. Let me see if we've got any more hanging space. Oh, we have behind that door as well. So plenty of coat hangers, or hanging, whatever you want to call them.
And
hanging,
this one.
Hanging rails. And this one, we've got another one there, Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. Oh, that was funny. Okay, yeah. I did notice that when we moved in. Well, came in. They've hung them upside down. But I think they're spares. It does say spare coat hooks. So they're the spares. But they still could have put them up the other way so you could use them. Well, guys, I want to say thank you for joining us. And it's been an absolute pleasure sharing this with you. And we will get back to you when we get to Devon Cliffs. We've never been to Devon Cliffs. Apparently, it's the creme de la creme of Haven caravan sites. It has got absolutely everything there, and some very expensive caravans, so you never know, we might get upgraded. We've gone for a saver again, only 40, 50, 60 quid, something like that for four nights. I think it was about 59. Yeah, we can pop it on the screen for you once we find out or remember. And until next time, look after each other. Take care wherever you are in the world. God bless each and every single one of you. And remember, keep travelling, keep toying, and keep tasting.
Travel, tour, taste.
Can't take her anywhere.
Travel, tour, taste.